The Inventor's Children. Wait, what? When is the presentation? How much are we missing? Kara's father was having another loud argument over his cell phone at the breakfast table. Kara and her brother Zeke shared knowing looks across their bowls of oatmeal. It was the first day of summer vacation, and their father had promised to take the day off work. They were supposed to go to Six Flags, the nearby amusement park, and dinner at Giordano's, their favorite pizza place. Both Kara and Zeke had taken their father's enthusiastic plans for the family day with a grain of salt, especially since every year for the last 3 years, family day had been canceled at the last minute. Zeke leaned over as their father left the dining room to continue the phone conversation with his colleague. I didn't even think we'd make it to breakfast, honestly, he said. This is better than last year when he canceled the night before. We're making progress. Kara rolled her eyes and responded, I guess, if you call canceling the entire day progress. I mean, I get it, though. You know how important his work is. Their father was a physicist in charge of one of the biggest laboratories in the country. The lab specialized in military defense, and a lot of the projects their father worked on were top secret. Anytime something went wrong, he had to be there to fix it and make sure everything got back on track. His job meant that he was absent a lot, but by this point Kara was used to it. I think it's time we roll out the backup plan, she said. What do you want to do? I vote for an afternoon movie and ice cream. Zeke smiled at her, with a wicked glint in his eyes. Oh, I have something else in mind. A fantastic idea. Kara felt her stomach grow queasy. Jake's idea of fun was usually something that was against the rules. There was the time he tried to bungee jump off the roof using tied-together jump ropes and broke both of his arms. Or the time that he almost burned down the house while trying to make his own fireworks. Zeke was covered in scars from injuries he had gotten while trying out his fantastic ideas. Just then their father returned to the dining room. Kids, he said, I'm sorry, but I have bad news. Let me take a wild guess. An emergency at the lab and you need to head there right away, said Zeke. His voice was full of resentment. Their father's brow furrowed, and he looked upset. Well, yes. I'm so sorry, he replied. Kara gave Zeke a swift kick under the table. The last thing their stressed-out, overworked father needed was a guilt trip. Don't worry, Dad, she said. We can go to the amusement park another time. Really, we have the whole summer in front of us. Yeah, that'd be great. I really want to take you both there. The roller coasters are perfect examples of some of the basic concepts of mechanical physics in action, and it'll be fun to combine the rides with some informal science discussions, their dad enthused. Zeke opened his mouth, and Kara kicked him again before he could deliver another wisecrack. Somehow, Kara didn't imagine that science lectures were what Zeke wanted to hear at the amusement park. I'll leave you to some money, said their father. Order some pizza and head to the pool. Enjoy the day, and we'll have a nice dinner this evening. I'll make sure to be home promptly at 6 p.m. Promise? Asked Kara. Promise, said their father. No matter what. He grabbed his briefcase off the table and was out the door, racing off to the lab to solve another dilemma. All right, Kara turned to her brother. Spill. What's your big master plan for the day?